Hello there. I am recording this video for a very important reason. Home Depot needs to be stopped. Home Depot is a very disrespectful establishment. If you're not going in there with the intent of purchasing enough material to build a large or small home, they don't give a shit about you. If you want to go in there for something small, probably better off just getting it from Amazon. I have yet to go into Home Depot and get decent assistance. It's so bad. You want to put yourself in the shoes of the Karens of the world and speak to their manager. I don't know everything about tools. I don't expect them to know everything about tools, but I expect them to know more than me. Oh, I'm sorry, that's too much to ask for. What was the straw that broke the camel's back? This thing right here. You see this?
How can I help you?
I don't have anything that is going to screw this on with my drill. I needed I don't know what you call it, lug nut this size so I can screw this into the ceiling. Where else would I go to find a piece or an adapter for this but Home Depot? They have these large sets and I don't need an entire set just for this one screw. So I'm looking and I finally did find a single one big enough for it. Found this. Fits perfectly. But I was not sure that this right here would fit into my drill. You know that there had to be an adapter for this that went onto a drill. Because I refuse to believe that everyone building shit is hand cranking these big ass screws to everything. They're just not doing it. There's some kind of tool. So I asked guy number 1. And he was somewhat helpful. He didn't quite understand what I was looking for, but he made an attempt. Fair enough. He didn't know. He went and got help. That's what we all do. That's what we all should be doing. The next guy, you know how you can just sense that this person is not going to be a good person? Well, that's what I was sensing. I had a feeling. I said, this guy, he's going to be the typical Home Depot, I'm going to help you, ma'am, guy. I explained to him that, I found this piece and I want to put it onto my drill. I can use this. He gave me the look. That look of a man that's about to be incredibly condescending to a woman. Yeah, I know that look all too well because I get it every time I go to Home Depot. Just about. So he goes over and he walks around and, we follow him hoping that he will lead us to the promised land of the adapter. I don't know what the adapter is called. And he clearly didn't know what the adapter was called or of his existence. So he proceeds to take me to look for, I have to put a picture of what I'm talking about. And they're individual like these, except they have an extension already on them that will fit into your drill. I already looked at those and they're all too small because this is a huge, you can see it, it's huge. They're just way too small. And so, I was given the benefit of the doubt. He would look there, because that's what I did, and see if maybe I just missed it, which I could have. It could have been one there, and I just missed it. So after he realized that it wasn't there, then he proceeded to start being nasty and condescending. It's always when they realize that they don't know something, whether they're just saying, I don't know, they question whether it even exists. So he proceeds to tell me that there is no adapter for this. You pretty much have to put it into a ratchet, not a skanky person, but an actual ratchet, and do it by hand. And I say, sir, clearly there are people who use a power tool. Not everyone building a bridge is cranking this thing by hand. So if he had told me, oh, they have a special industrial sized machine that does it, then I probably would have believed that. But he proceeds to tell me that no such thing exists. I was getting real hot, because it was just bringing flashbacks. But every time I go to Home Depot asking for the slightest of thing, and that person no idea what it is, rather than getting help or trying to figure out or solve the problem, they want to play me like the fool. Like I come in there making up random things. Like I didn't ask him for a unicorn. I didn't ask him for a Pegasus. I just asked for a freaking adapter, which I know has to exist. Common sense would tell you that an adapter for a power tool would exist. But apparently that does not plentiful in Home Depot. So I'm getting absolutely exasperated. And then he asked me the question that was really about to start a fight. He asked me, what do I want to do with this? What the fuck would I want to do with a screw? Said I should have told him I want to find the cure to COVID. I mean, it's not that hard. Someone walks in with this looking for an adapter and you ask them what they want to do with it. Clearly, I want to screw it into something. At that point, I really want to, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. So I said, I want to screw this to the ceiling to mount something. And then he goes back to the same thing. Well, you have to get a ratchet set. And I know damn well you have to get no ratchet set. So I'm exasperated. I'm about to die. I'm like this close to tears and very close to just calling the manager because I was tired of this Home Depot BS. I really was going to call the manager and let the manager know about just about every experience I've ever had at a Home Depot. Not just this one, but any Home Depot. I want to speak to the president, the CEO. I want to speak to the inventor of Home Depot and let them know that they got to do better by, I'm going to say it, they got to do better by women. If a woman comes over there and wants one single thing and doesn't want to build a house or a small house and just wants a simple tool, my God, help them. Restore some dignity, some kindness, some compassion, some kind of understanding. Don't be condescending just because they're looking for a piece of equipment that you should know what it is. Anyway, so I was exacerbated and I just sighed. And I don't know, the heavens, God, an angel, something. At the release of my sigh, I looked over to the side, and guess what I find? Yes, the little old woman that don't know stuff that come to Home Depot making up shit, found the adapter that I needed. This is why, Home Depot, I don't ask for help. I stay in there forever looking around and you think I'm stealing shit. Because every time I ask you for help, you act up. You act stupid and you act foolish. So if you see a random black woman skulking around the aisles, not asking for help, looking crazy, leave her alone. That's all I have to say. But anyway, the moral of the story is, these do exist, Home Depot. You know that hashtag, believe black women? Believe black women. Adapters exist. We don't come into Home Depot just to make up stuff. And we wonder why Jeff Bezos, is it Bezos? We wonder why Jeff Bezos is a billionaire. Or trillionaire? He's a trillionaire? We wonder why he's going to be a trillionaire. Because I'd rather give that fool money than go to Home Depot and talk to anybody there. I'm going to calm down now, babe. I didn't mean to scare you. Okay. Anyway, I just had to get that out. I may not even post it, but I just feel better getting it out. Amazon? Yeah. You're that bitch. Amazon. You're that bitch. Thank you very much. You have a great day.